On this episode, Nico pushes an engine, I move my fingers, and Nick shows me a toy car. Yo guys, what is up and welcome back to the channel. Here we've got the boys behind us, we're in the garage and behind us,
legendary 2JZ.
You're watching this video, you know what this means. Nico's parts have finally arrived after how long, Nico?
Long.
A very long time. It's probably been since March at the start of the year. So March, April, May, June, July, August. It's August now, so it's 5 months we've been waiting for these parts. And here we have it.
The most important thing is not to rush these things. Just enjoy it, let it happen.
And it is what it is.
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 Oh!
Oh, sorry, bro. Look at this beautiful factory Toyota forged crankshaft. Absolutely perfect.
How could you go wrong?
How can you go wrong? These hands up to 1000 horsepower, even more.
Yeah.
Alright, so as many of you may know, the last episode we were tearing down this long block and it's all torn down. All the conrods are out, pistons are out, basically everything's out of the motor except the crankshaft. Now, we just received the head from the engineering shop. Fully built head, porta polish. I'll get Nico to go over exactly what's been done to the head. But now the machine shop wants us to take the crank out, take the main caps out. And what else, Coolest? What are we doing?
Just strip everything off. Everything.
So
Strip everything off.
strip it basically to a bare block. We wanted to initially take off the Welsh plugs off the side of the engine too, but the engineering shop doesn't want us to take those off. So once we get the block back from the engineering shop, we'll replace those with brass Welsh plugs. So basically the first step, taking the crank out to remove the remain oil seal.
Oil seal bracket.
Let's see that. Was that leaking from before?
No.
Not really, it was actually pretty good. So basically, as you saw there, we loosened all the main caps, take the crank out, and you can't go wrong. These are pretty much all numbered.
And the arrow goes that way, see it?
Can you see that properly? Oh, not really.
You can see from there, let the camera focus. There's one right there, two's right there on the end, three's right there, 4, 5, 6 on the end of that, and 7. So you can't go wrong, but it's always a good idea to line them up anyway so you know where they go. The middle bearing right in the middle there,
The thrust
you've got
bearing.
the thrust washers basically on either side.
Spotless. Do we get?
It's a very clean engine. Nico got lucky with this one.
Yeah. Tiniest mark.
That's nothing.
Nothing. Tiniest mark.
See the camera focus, give me a sec.
Nothing.
Yeah, the wear's pretty even.
What's that one? What
Beautiful
number?
crank.
That's 6.
Nicholas asked Nicholas to see how heavy the crank is.
Holy shit.
Go, try lift it. How much kilos do you reckon that is?
At least 35, 30 kilos.
Do you reckon you can get a bicep pump out of it?
Yeah.
Use it as a dumbbell?
30 kilos, I reckon. 25, 30 kilos. Easily.
Dang. Alright, bare block took us quicker than expected. Everything's out, ready to go to the machine shop. The only thing we have to do is take this stud out, but we've got special tools for that inside. So while Coolest has gone to look for those tools, We've got Nico the man here with his brand new head. And would you look at that? Months in the making. But it's here and it's ready to go. Look how sexy that thing looks, man. Sheesh!
Wait.
Alright, so this fully built head here has Nigo's special 272 and 278 cams. 272 on the intake.
272 on the intake, 278 on the exhaust, shimless buckets, Kelford valve springs and retainers. I didn't go dual valve spring, just went single valve spring. It's got a ported polished head. It's got oversized valves, 1mm oversized. It's decked, it's been cleaned, it's been acid dipped, everything. It's good to go.
Alright, so Nico's going to cover this baby up, doesn't want to get any dirt in there. Just because this engine's going to be, the head's not going to be touched for a very long time until the rest of the block's done. So just cover this baby up. This head's actually good for over 1,000 horsepower, eh? Yeah, easily.
Yeah.
That's a 1,000 horsepower head. So she's all ready to go. We're going to take her to the machine shop tomorrow and we'll see that baby in a bit. Alright guys, and just like that the block's going to get sent out, and in the meantime Nigo's parts have just arrived. Not what perfect timing, literally just arrived. And let's see what we've got in stock.
Yeah. So the turbo came. I wish. So we've got ARP head studs. Yeah. Assembly lube, nuts, studs.
Here's the part number. GE and GTE have the same head studs. And there's an installation process. Tells you exactly how to fit them on, and of course with a sticker. Next we have some genuine parts.
Piston rings.
So basically with this build, long story short, it was supposed to be an NA build. That didn't work out. Then we moved on to a forged build, and then that sort of kind of didn't work out, so now we've got a bit of an in-between build. So now you guys are thinking, what kind of build are you guys up to now? We sort of wanted that higher compression build. We wanted to run as much boost as this motor can handle, but also have that high compression. So that's why we went with the standard pistons. Now the standard pistons aren't known to fail, so it's basically in this VVTi engine, basically the con rods are known to fail. So after 400 horsepower, they're known to bend, they're known to crack, and they're known to just break up, put holes through the block.
Which is something I do not want.
Yeah, we wanted to prevent that. So that's why he's gone with the, show us the rods.
All-Tech attacked rods from Just Jap.
Man, these things are a beauty. I-beam rods. They're gonna work a treat.
Standard 2JZ GE. I'll get the one that's open. I went with standard 2JZ GE VVTi pistons.
Looking sweet. We're gonna have
Brand
that
new OEM.
We're gonna have that high compression that we wanted from the start, which is good. And because they are brand new, we're gonna have that longevity, whatever that means. Longevity.
Mechanic things, bro. Don't worry. Me too.
Yep. And it's going to be a reliable high horsepower build. So we're going to be we're wrapped with all these parts that we got. Originally we're gonna go with the JE pistons, but we had troubles getting them from America. Yeah, just had a lot of troubles with that. So then the next option was to source the genuine Toyota ones from Japan, and they took a long time to get. But in the end, Gaules,
These pistons are pretty good. I reckon you can get 800 horsepower easy without blowing them up.
so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna do
these.
a bit of testing with those too.
Yeah.
And the only thing we're left with is
The turbo.
plans for the turbo. Which turbo we're going to be running. We're going to keep that as a surprise. It's going to be something different that we haven't seen people on YouTube use before.
Something not crazily expensive.
And we'll do the job of handling all that high horsepower that we're aiming for this engine build. One last thing I wanted to show you guys is here. We've got basically a
Full gasket kit.
full gasket kit for Lexus 2JZ. So basically it has every single gasket the engine takes, which is pretty cool in my opinion. But Nigel doesn't want to go with the head gasket that comes in this kit.
For the
So-
OEM.
He's gone ahead and gone with the OEM Toyota head gasket. NA head gasket, so we can have all that compression that we want for this build. And he's gonna ditch this this brand new head gasket from this kit here. So if anyone wants a head gasket, hit us up. We'll send it out to you. Wow, Nigel just found his Hot Wheels collection. Let me see.
We picked out some JDM legends, like look at this new Evo 10. We've got that's a Porsche. We got a 350Z. 200 SX S15.
Yeah, there's a
Can't be slow. Oh,
That is so cool. I think this one got played with a lot.
This one got played with a lot as well. It's got no wheels on it.
oh my
Mitsubishi
god.
Eclipse.
Man.
What's that, Andrew?
R32 GTR
With no
Skyline.
roof on. With no roof.
Convertible. Oh, that is sick.
This looks like
You can tell Nigel loves cars from a very young age. How old are these Hot Wheels, Nigel?
Let's pick one random one and see the date on it. 2003.
2003. So that is what? 18 years. 18 years. That means you're playing with Hot Wheels since you were 2 years old.
Yep.
Alright, we've got the lineup here. We've got Euro. Getting ready for the race. There's JDM. Evo 10 350Z. 32 GDR. That's actually the what do you call it?
top secret.
Top secret GDR, yeah. Cool story. S15, lost its colour.
American.
And then you got a big turbo for, that's the game winner right there. We got the crowd crasher right here.
Show off. Doing a burnout. Oh shit!
Oh, of course.
They just took out $3 million worth of cars.
Mustang things. So guys, it looks like I'm going to cap this one here. I know this was short and sweet, but that wraps up part 3 of our engine build series, 2JZ engine build series for Nigel's IS300. If you're liking what you see, be sure to give us a thumbs up. Chuck us a sub down below. But before I leave you guys, I'll just show you all these 2JZ parts all over the place. But guys, the build is coming all along just the way we wanted it to. Everything's falling into place. It's just taken more time than we expected, but it is what it is. We just got to take things as it comes. Can't be too rushed, can't expect too much. Just got to accept the way things are and keep moving forward, guys. It's the only thing we can do. So now the boys have left me in the garage. They've all gone to train. It's a weekend and we've got nothing else to do. So I might end this video with a few clips of us training in the garage. Peace! guys.